Hi all, it's currently 2029 on the 29th of the 10th, 2025. There we go. I got it. The only reason I got it is because it's 29 minutes and it's also the day 29. So I actually technically managed to get it, but sure look. Hope you're all doing well. I'm doing okay. I woke up this morning. Last night I had a drink. So as I said in the vlog, I had a drink, I had that, and then I was up with one of my friends. We were talking for a while, and then I was surprised at how hungover I was this morning. Um, I woke up and I was like, "Ugh," real like that. But I only had like half a drink, or what? It was a pint, but it was a pint which is half of the full bottle, But it was still a pint, I guess. But I was very surprised. I was like, really, So I was very, very tired. I'm just trying my best to stay up and stay awake, and then I ended up I was testing Dead by Daylight to try and get it working, and I finally got back. I got news back from someone from Behavior, and we were having a back and forth discussion, and I was trying different things to try and get it working. And arguably now it might be worse because what ends up happening now is I can't even launch the game. I can't even launch the game now. I click to open it and it just doesn't open. So I'm like, okay, it just crashes on like the startup. So I'm like, well, crap. What do I do now? So I'm like, okay, well, I guess I'll just not play then. They didn't. I imagine due to time zone differences, they when they finished up, they I was still a bit like, okay, well, I guess I'm just gonna have to wait till tomorrow or something like that, until I get like another email back, and a bit more advice. But we tried so many things, like changing it to DX11, changing like security options, changing so much, making sure I had the latest version of C++ installed, yada yada yada, and nothing, 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 nothing. So that's annoying. It's really annoying. What else did I do then? I went to sleep then. I was like, okay, well, might as well just snooze, because I was like, I was so unenthused. I was so like, I don't really want to do anything that I said, right, I'm just going to sleep. Um, because I didn't know at the time when they'd get back to me. Turns out they didn't, and they probably won't until tomorrow. But oh well. Actually, I'm a bit sick now. I'm feeling a bit like sorry, I just interrupted myself, but sorry, I interrupted myself. But no, I'm feeling a bit sick now. I'm feeling much more like stuffed up. It's been very, very cold in the house, which is funny because last year around this time it wasn't this cold. So I don't know. Oh well. Um, yeah, no, but yeah. So I went to sleep and I was like, right, I'm just gonna go sleep. I slept till about like 5:30, I'd say, and then I was like, okay, I'll get up and I'll actually try some stuff. I ended up installing Elgato and OBS, so I can now record my screen and I can play on. I can use my capture card on my PC now. Essentially, I used to stream a bunch, and so I could use the stream. I could play like my Switch on stream and I could record it. I also love just playing on Elgato. I basically it takes up the entire screen, and I'm like, okay, well, I can play on the entire screen then instead of having to like, mess with wires and plug it in here, plug it in there, and all that sort of stuff. So it's just nicer, just a bit easier. But now it's like, so that's what I was doing there. I did that around 6 or 7, and I ended up playing Pokemon Legends of EA, the latest Pokemon game. I ended up playing that for a good hour, and that was fun. And now I'm currently installing Fallout 4. I'm gonna try give that a go. But I was trying to boot up Minecraft Automods 10, and it was failing a lot, which was surprising. And I was like, what's going on? So it turns out, because I think it was something to do with the sound capture that came with Elgato that messed with the config and stuff. So not the config, but essentially, I had to disable the startup for like Elgato sound capture and all that sort of stuff. I might just uninstall the sound capture portion, But yeah, I had to disable startup. I disabled startup on every app, because if I'm going to restart my PC, I'm going to, um, open the apps I want, and startups are typically what kill a PC. So I disabled half those things. I disabled everything basically except like Air Trumpet, and Borderless Windowed, which is an app that automatically puts stuff in Borderless Windowed, which is super nice. I did that, and then I restarted my PC again, and I was like, wow, this actually works now because Forge is actually launched in Minecraft. So fair enough. I'll have to see. It might not just be that; it might be something else, but that's annoying. That might be something I have to figure out. But yeah, it is what it is. Currently now, I'm just waiting for dinner. But I thought, I might as well record a vlog in the meantime. I might as well just do something. I'm gonna have dinner, gonna relax, gonna text my lovely girlfriend who I love so much, and I'm going to, I don't know, do something. But yeah, just for when it comes to like going to the toilet. So TMI, I guess. Today was a little bit more of a struggle. So last night we had, I think it was no, was it last night or the night before? I can't remember. I think it was 2 nights ago. We had chili con carne, so chili con carne and rice, and that's bit. Oh yeah, it was 2 nights ago because last night we had burger and chips. So 2 nights ago we had chili con carne. Sorry, I thought I saw a cat. It was just the arm of my chair, and so it's more liquidy food. And today I definitely felt the liquidy part. So it started off with the whole like, I'm going to describe my stuff there. So TMI warning, I guess. It started off a little bit harder, and I was like, okay, well, this is sort of being okay. This is whatever. I'm just going to stand up then and go. And then about half an hour later, I was like, I really need to go, and I literally ran to the toilet. And it was just. But yeah, that was just it. And then I was like, oh, okay, well, this is done. Okay, I can get up now, and I'm actually feeling surprisingly good after it. When normally, like even a couple months ago, that would have been like ruinous for me. But like, I'm actually able to get up and be like, oh, I'm okay. So that was nice. That was nice. That was surprising. That was very, very surprising. But sure, look, I'll take that. Take that win. But yeah, I think I'm going to leave it there. I'm going to stop the recording. I'm going to stop recording. Yeah, of course I am. I'm going to upload this. I'm going to go have food and yeah, just chill. But yeah, I hope you've all been well. Oh, I forgot to do the hand stuff. The last like 20 seconds I've been, whoa, the last 20 seconds I haven't been talking about it. So I don't know. Whoops. Um, whoops. Yeah, I forgot to do the hand stuff. I haven't been doing that lately. As I said, I'm going to stop recording, upload this, and go eat and chill. So yeah, I hope you're all doing well. I hope you have a wonderful time, a wonderful day, night, evening, whatever it is, and I'll see you all next time.